Hey everyone, and covering the 2026 Citroën 2CV, interior, exterior, pricing, safety, performance, and overall impressions. Here's a polished version for you. Hey everyone, welcome back to Turbo Steak. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our deep dive car reviews and future updates on the most exciting vehicles hitting the market. Today, we're talking about a car that's not just legendary, but iconic, a model that defines simplicity, practicality, and charm for generations. Yes, I'm talking about the return of the Citroën 2CV, and this time it's coming back for 2026 with a fresh design, modern features, and a whole new identity while keeping its classic spirit alive. Let's kick things off with the interior design. The original 2CV was famous for being bare bones, no luxury, no frills, just a basic cabin with seats that looked like lawn chairs and a dashboard that felt more like a kitchen shelf. The 2026 Citroën 2CV takes that minimalist philosophy and reinvents it for the modern era. Step inside, and you'll immediately notice how airy and light the cabin feels. Citroën has embraced sustainable materials here, with recycled fabrics, natural fibers, and soft-touch plastics that feel both eco-friendly and comfortable. The dashboard is clean and uncluttered, dominated by a floating digital display that handles infotainment, navigation, and connectivity. But, true to the 2CV spirit, Citroën has kept physical knobs and switches for climate control and key functions, so you're not lost in a sea of touchscreens. The seats are slim, but they're surprisingly comfortable, designed to give you that upright driving position the old 2CV was known for, while still offering modern support for longer journeys. There's decent space for 4 passengers, with clever storage pockets and foldable rear seats that add practicality. This is a cabin designed around simplicity and usability, not luxury, and that's exactly how the 2CV should be. Moving on to the exterior design, and this is where the nostalgia really kicks in. The 2026 Citroën 2CV doesn't try to hide its roots. It proudly echoes the classic design of the post-war original, but with smoother lines and modern aerodynamics. Up front, you've got those signature round headlights that instantly scream, 2CV, now upgraded with LED technology for better visibility. The hood slopes gently down, and the grille features a reinterpretation of Citroën's classic double chevron logo. The body is tall and narrow compared to modern hatchbacks, which not only gives it character but also makes it practical for urban driving. The wheel arches are pronounced, the roofline remains curved, and yes, Citroën has even brought back a modernized roll-back fabric roof, a nod to the old car that allowed drivers to peel it open and enjoy fresh air. From the side, you can see the quirky proportions that made the 2CV so recognizable, but with sharper creases, cleaner panels, and a more planted stance. The rear keeps things simple, slim LED taillights, a small hatch opening, and a bumper that feels durable and easy to live with. It's playful, it's practical, and it carries that unmistakable French charm that made the 2CV a cultural icon. Now let's talk pricing and trims. Citroën knows that the 2CV is about affordability and accessibility, so this won't be priced like a luxury car. While official numbers aren't confirmed yet, industry insiders expect the base model to start somewhere around $20,000 to $22,000, making it one of the most affordable new cars in Europe. Higher trims with more tech, safety, and comfort features could climb closer to $28,000 or $30,000. This positions the 2CV as a budget-friendly alternative to city cars like the Fiat 500, Renault Twingo, and even some compact EVs. Citroën is expected to offer both petrol hybrid and full electric versions, giving customers a choice between traditional fuel and the future of mobility. When it comes to safety, this is where the modern 2CV really separates itself from its ancestor. The old model was charming but famously unsafe by today's standards. The 2026 2CV, however, is fully equipped to handle modern roads. Standard features include airbags, ABS, traction control, and electronic stability systems. Higher trims are expected to add advanced driver assistance tech like lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking. Citroën has also built the chassis with high-strength steel and crumple zones to meet modern crash regulations. So, while the 2CV is still simple and lightweight, it's not going to compromise on safety the way the old one did. Now onto the fun part, performance. Of course, no one buys a 2CV expecting it to be a speed demon, and that hasn't changed. The focus here is efficiency, usability, and character. The base version is expected to come with a small 3-cylinder petrol hybrid setup, producing around 100 horsepower, more than enough for city driving and short commutes. For those who want zero emissions, the all-electric 2CV will offer a modest 150 horsepower motor with a range of around 250 to 280 miles on a single charge, which is perfect for urban life and weekend getaways. Top speed, about 100 to 110 miles per hour, which is plenty, considering the car's mission. What's more impressive is the ride quality. Citroën is famous for its suspension tuning, and the 2CV inherits a modern take on the magic carpet ride that Citroën engineers have perfected. Expect soft, forgiving suspension that soaks up potholes, speed bumps, and rough city streets with ease. Steering is light, maneuverability is excellent, and it feels fun to drive without being intimidating. This isn't about lap times, it's about bringing joy and simplicity back to everyday driving. So what's the overall impression? The 2026 Citroën 2CV isn't trying to be a luxury car or a performance machine. It's trying to be what the original was. A people's car, something affordable, practical, and charming that can fit into anyone's life. The interior is minimal yet functional, the exterior pays tribute to the past while looking fresh and modern, and the performance is tuned for comfort and efficiency. Add in the eco-friendly touches, modern safety, and pricing that makes sense, and you've got a recipe for success. It won't be for everyone. Drivers who want power or high-tech luxury will look elsewhere. But for those who appreciate heritage, character, and a car that dares to be different in today's market, the Citroën 2CV could become just as beloved in 2026 as it was decades ago. And that wraps up today's deep dive. Thanks for watching Turbo Steak. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments, do you think the new Citroën 2CV will capture the same magic as the original? I'll see you in the next one.